Welcome to Cocktail Corner. I'm the Gnome, and this is Gnome's Tavern, and we're here for another great episode. So, there's one of my favorite movies, The Big Lebowski, came out 25 years ago. And I kind of had it mixed up. I thought it came out in April 6th, but it actually came out in March 6th of 1998. So I'm a month off, but I feel like the dude would definitely abide by me just doing this episode.
The dude abides.
But essentially it's about a guy, he shares a name with a millionaire, and he is mistaken, and he gets his ass kicked, and the guy pees on his carpet, and a lot of craziness ensues. So, the main character, the dude, aka Jeffrey Lebowski, he makes White Russians throughout the whole movie. So, I'm gonna make a White Russian the way he does it, and then I'm gonna try to elevate the White Russian and show kind of like what I drink my White Russian. So, first let's make it like him. He always puts his ice in first if you watch in the film, which he usually just throws in whatever ice he finds. I think there's a trivia that he makes over, he makes almost half the scenes he makes White Russian. So, he usually throws in a couple bucks, pours in some vodka, and he pours in about close to half of the glass full of vodka. He loves the Kahlua, so he grabs some Kahlua. I've got some of this Kahlua. He drops, I don't know, maybe an ounce, bam, just enough to make it dark. And then he does a little bit of whatever cream he gets. In fact, one of the episodes when he's talking to the other Lebowski's daughter, he actually uses, I think, powdered cream. So we're gonna put a little bit of cream in there just to make it the color. And he just stirs it up. I'm gonna use my finger.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here.
And that's kind of the White Russian Lebowski way. So let's give it a try. Very heavy on the vodka. You get a little bit of the Kahlua. You get some of the cream on the afternotes. It's an acceptable drink. If I was making one in a hurry, I would drink this and not be mad. But I think we can elevate the drink a little bit. So let's pop it over and see if we can elevate it. This drink, I'm going to call it You're Out of Your League, which is what the Vietnam vet, I can't remember his name now, he yells at Donnie because Donnie keeps interrupting the story, asking questions.
Here, what the fuck is he talking about?
My rug.
Forget it, Donnie, you're out of your element.
Walt.
So we're going to make this drink, and we're actually going to stir it into a glass and pour it just to make the presentation look really nice. And I was thinking about doing like different kinds of spirits to make the White Russian, but I felt like I should keep true to the White Russian. And the first ingredient we're going to do is our vodka, but I'm going to use blood orange infused vodka. I love orange and coffee notes, and so that's what's gonna kind of elevate this cocktail a little bit. We're not just adding vodka, but we're adding blood orange infused vodka. And then instead of Kahlua, we're gonna do Mr. Black coffee liqueur. Cuts down on that sweetness so it doesn't feel just like a milkshake. And we're gonna do about an ounce of that. I know Mr. Black is all the rage. So we're gonna pour that into our glass. We're gonna throw a couple of ice cubes in there. And we'll do it the Big Lebowski style and just grab it with our hands. And we're gonna stir it up real quick. All right, and then we're gonna take our glass, our rocks glass. We're gonna grab our cubed ice, put it in there. And pour in our drink. All right, and for the cream, so we don't have a lot of sweetness because the Kahlua brought in a lot of the sweetness. So for our cream, we're actually going to use the pralines in cream to add a kind of a nutty note to it instead of just adding in that creaminess. So we're just going to add a little bit, and you can do it based off of preference. And it's going to kind of do like a little cool infusion. Give that a little stir too. I like to pour it in there before stir. And then as a garnish, you can either use nutmeg, but I'm gonna zest it with an orange too. And this is Out of Your League. Let's give it a try. Oh, really great. I love the blood orange. I love the aroma that comes off of that one, and unlike the regular the regular White Russian. I just love, and also the color. It's a nicer color. It's that beautiful brown. And the nuttiness is coming right now and filling my palate, but you get hit with that orange and that beautiful coffee, that cold brew kind of coffee that just sits there. I was actually enjoying one of these before I started filming. But I hope you enjoyed too. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me what you think. Tell me what's your favorite line. I will want to see all the Big Lebowski quotes in the bottom of the comments. And don't forget to always tip that bartender. Cheers.